What's up, everyone? It's finally happening. Scar is coming back. Yup, one of the most mysterious and hyped-up characters in Wuthering Waves is officially making his long-awaited return. And this time, it looks like he's going to be playable. So today, we're diving deep into everything we know so far. His story, his role in the new patches, all the latest leaks, and some crazy speculation about his element, weapon, and even his potential kit design. Grab your snacks, because this is going to be a hype one. Scar has been one of the most talked about characters in Wuthering Waves ever since his debut back in version 1.0. He's a high-ranking member of the Freitas faction, a group that believes humanity should embrace the power of the Tacet discords instead of fighting them. From the very beginning, Scar has always stood as a mirror, testing Rover's ideals, pushing them to their limits, and constantly blurring the line between hero and villain. We first met him during the early main story, and after that, he kept showing up here and there, most notably in the 2.4 main story quest and again in 2.7's story and trailer, setting up his massive comeback. So the question now is, what's next for him? Based on everything that's been found so far, it looks like Scar is being built up to become a major antagonist throughout the X3 cycle, before eventually switching sides and becoming a playable resonator. And it wouldn't be the first time Kuro's done this. Remember Cardia? She started out as a boss character and then became fully playable in version 2.4, complete with that insane boss transformation as part of her kit. So, it's very possible that Scar will follow a similar path, showing up first as a revamped weekly boss or in a major cutscene during 2.8 or 3.0, and then making his banner debut around version 3.1. That would give Kuro enough time to build him up in the story before finally letting us pull for him. Now let's talk gameplay, because this is where things get interesting. If you fought Scar in his weekly boss form, you already know he's Fusion Element based, and his combat style feels totally unique. From what we've seen and from the leaks floating around, Scar's kit could be centered around card mechanics, domain effects, and maybe even a transformation phase. Imagine this. He throws different cards that trigger explosions, DOT effects, or buffs, depending on the type. And when he uses his ultimate, it reshapes the battlefield, kind of like Frulova or Tryon, altering the entire area while buffing himself and debuffing enemies. And if Kuro sticks to their new dual form system, we could totally see Scar shifting between his base form and a powered-up version mid-combat, which would be insane. Now, let's talk weapons. Given his design and lore, Scar will most likely be a rectifier user, with his cards acting as his sub-weapons. Plus, there are whispers that he might even be the first defense-scaling main DPS in the game, possibly one that provides team shields while dealing massive fusion damage. That's not confirmed yet, but if true, Scar could redefine how fusion characters are played. So here's the rough roadmap for Scar's future. 2.7, story reappearance and setup for the next arc. 2.8, 3.0, possible redesign, new boss event, or major cutscene appearance. 3.1, potential playable release window, earliest possible banner. It lines up perfectly with how Kuro's been handling boss characters lately, slowly building them through story arcs before finally giving us a playable version. And considering how much Scar's ideology and personality have shaped the story so far, it's clear he's going to be a massive part of the game's future. Not just narratively, but mechanically too. So yeah, guys, Scar is finally making his return, and if everything lines up, he could easily be one of the most hyped up fusion characters we've seen yet. Let me know down below in the comments. And if you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for daily Wuthering Waves updates right here on the channel. This is Kuro Gaming, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.